Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Just see what is happening in your world. This is really interesting. Are you dealing with a Virgo? Or do you have strong Virgo in your chart? I've never seen two readings so similar right out of the gate. I mean, it's progressing now a little bit differently, but current energy, this is all very similar. So looking at the bottom of the deck here, I'm getting the moon card. So the moon does indicate that there's something here that you're not seeing. You're not seeing it clearly. The details are being missed on some sort of level. This does not feel like it's an intentional miss in the details. It feels more like circumstance that you just maybe trying to find the right way to describe it, because the details are there, but for whatever reason, you're just conditioned not to see them, that you have structured something in such a way that doesn't allow you to really see all of the details here. There's something that you're missing. You're going to see it. I don't get the sense that you're willfully ignoring this. You know, it's not intentional in that way. I'm just getting the sense that you will see those details, but they are right in front of you at the same time. So we'll jump into the reading and see what comes out. Your current energy here, Four of Cups. So this is sadness and disappointment. So really about just something not going the way that you expected it to go. I've got the Three of Swords showing up with it. So this does indicate heartbreak. I'm getting an ending. I'm definitely getting some sort of ending here. What the universe wants you to focus on here is the Hermit energy, Virgo energy. And this is about healing, but this is very similar energy to the Virgo reading. So this, up until now, very similar energy. And it'll shift a little bit here in a minute, but definitely listen to that reading if you have strong Virgo or you're dealing with a Virgo. There is a healing element to what you need to focus on. Whatever caused the heartbreak, whatever led to the sadness, the disappointment, the details that you're not seeing are going to be pivotal in your healing process. There's something about really spending the time, dig deep in your emotional, I'm getting emotional cavity, but really dig within yourself to see exactly how you feel, how the impact of this, or what the impact it really is on your psyche, and how it's kind of informing your decisions going forward, because this isn't just healing from one wound. This feels much bigger than that. This is healing from a pattern of behavior and a response to some sort of trigger. I'm getting the sense that whatever is coming to the surface that needs your attention, it's something that you've been putting off. It's shown itself before, but you didn't really know what to do, or you weren't sure how to address it. And so it's kind of like you're being forced to address it now. You need to really dig deep, go inside, get into your emotions, and really, it's not just about this. It's look for all of the similar patterns in the past and really try to find the common denominator and try to get to the heart of, why did that happen this way? What was my role in this situation here? In all of those situations, what was my response? Because it's your response. There's something about the way that you respond here to all of this that is going to kind of be that light bulb moment. It's going to allow you to see those details. Again, I get the sense that they are right in front of you, but it's just, you're not seeing them, and it's because you didn't have that, you weren't asking the right questions or something along those lines. And so it is going to be there. It is going to show up. You just have to do the work to get there. Seven of Pentacles is showing up in your past energy. So this is a lot of investing in yourself, investing in your future. Could have been investing in a relationship that really didn't go anywhere, because I'm getting the sense here that you really did give it your all. Whatever led to the heartbreak, the sadness, the disappointment, it wasn't for a lack of trying. But it also feels like this is what you need to modify. It's the way that you go about trying in a relationship. And it's going to come back again to your response to old kind of triggers and things like that. So take that as it resonates. Here in your strength position is the Nine of Cups. And so you're moving after, and you're really going after your goals and your dreams. And that's what's really inspiring you to do the work now, really to get yourself on the path of making this a reality, because that's ultimately what you want. You don't want to sit in this negative energy. You recognize that about yourself. And so it is about moving forward. Four of Wands is showing up in your near future. So the Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. Could indicate a marriage if that's, I don't get the sense that it's marriage. If you have had sadness and disappointment within an existing relationship, this could indicate that maybe you're getting back onto a more stable ground, because I'm getting a lot of stability out of this Four of Wands. And if it's not that, then this really is about a reason to celebrate. It's about finding your happiness again, going down this path, opening yourself up. When I look at the external influences, so how the universe is shaping the situation, I am getting the Eight of Cups, which is about movement. It's moving away from a situation, and this is emotionally disconnecting so that you can go after your Nine of Cups. I'm also getting the Star with the Five of Swords. So the Star is your goals, your dreams, your wishes, but it's also with that Five of Swords. So resolving some sort of conflict, healing is definitely coming to the surface here with these two cards. And that Eight of Cups with that moving away energy. Sitting in your hopes or fears, we do have the Four of Swords showing up. So the Four of Swords does indicate that break, that pause, so that you can do the healing work necessary in order to go after exactly what you want, in order to move forward here. And the Ten of Swords, so you are going to release it. This does indicate that you are healing, that you are going to be successful in your healing journey, because you are going to release whatever the pain was, whatever the situation was. You're getting to the root cause of the problem itself, and this is allowing you to let it go, to really release it. So let's get some additional details here. With the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is about you fighting for what you want, and this feels like what you're trying to do right now is, I'm getting fighting your demons, but this is part of the healing process. It's about you just almost fighting yourself internally to go after exactly what you want. And in order to do that, you have to heal. And so it's about kind of not resisting the healing part of this and really embracing this so that you can fight for what you want, so that you can go in that direction. Standing up for yourself, absolutely part of it. If you're still in some sort of maybe active argument with another person, some sort of active conflict, this is about you standing up for yourself and saying, I've had enough. This isn't going to work for me. Not like this. Tell me about the Hermit. Nine of Cups. Yep. Healing so that you can go after exactly what you want. I love that, because the Hermit with the Nine of Cups is absolutely connected to the Nine of Cups showing up in your strength. Let's get the Seven of Pentacles. King of Wands. So you could have been dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The gender, you can do whatever you want with the gender. It's really about the energy of the card. This here indicates that a lot of action was taken to kind of nurture the relationship, invest in the relationship, and either the relationship itself did not go the way that you wanted and it ended, or it's still kind of going through something. And so if that's the case here, where you're standing up for yourself, you're going to be doing some sort of your own healing during this time that allows things to kind of come back together. But definitely there's a lot of learning and healing showing up. With the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the Five of Swords, which is about resolving the conflict. It's about overcoming whatever happened here so that you can go after your goals and your dreams, so that you can have exactly what you want. With the Four of Wands, I'm getting the Emperor energy. So Aries energy may or may not resonate, but that's another four card. It's all about stability. And so with the Emperor and the Four of Wands showing up here, I mean, you're really heading down this path of, you know what? I know what I need to do. I'm feeling good about who I am, about what I have to offer. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to let go of whatever this was in the past. I'm really ready to embrace my future, because the Emperor is a my way or the highway. So when you make up your mind and you commit yourself to healing and you commit yourself to kind of going after your goals and your dreams, nothing's going to get you off course. With the Star and the Five of Swords, I'm getting the Magician energy. So the Magician's about you manifesting your goals and your dreams. It's this healing it's all completely combined. These are not mutually exclusive. You can't have the healing for nothing. The healing is so that you can get into a more balanced energy so that you can pursue your goals and your dreams here. With the Eight of Cups, I'm getting Temperance energy, so Sagittarius energy. And so really you're moving away from anything that has you out of alignment, anything that has you out of balance. The universe is trying to kind of stabilize you. That's why I'm getting a lot of stability cards showing up. It's trying to ground you and stabilize you so that you can really go after what you want. So you can take that minute to heal and then go after what you want. The Four of Swords here is another one of those stability cards. And I'm getting the Empress here. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress showing up here in your reading. Four of Swords, Empress energy. This really is about healing. It is about transformation. It's you coming out stronger and better and just more in tune with your responses and your kind of goals as they relate to your actions and reactions to things, because you want all of that to be aligned. You don't have these goals and dreams and then not have the ability to actually make it reality. This is about making it all align, and that's what it feels like. That's how it's coming across. With the Ten of Swords, I'm getting the Tower energy, so a sudden change, a sudden ending, sudden release. That is definitely coming up here for you. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.